In the NBA Finals, Game 2 often sets the tone. After a surprising Game 1 where the Indiana Pacers pulled off a comeback win, all eyes were on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Would they falter under the pressure of youth and inexperience? Or would they respond like a true championship contender? Well, for the Indiana Pacers, there was no Game 2 miracle. The Oklahoma City Thunder seized early control of Sunday's Game 2 of the NBA Finals and never let go, cruising to a 123-107 win. With that dominant victory, the Thunder did exactly what they needed to do. They tied the series at 1-1. Leading the charge, as he so often does, was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He delivered an effort truly worthy of an NBA MVP. Impacting the game on both ends of the court, SGA tallied a phenomenal 34 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals. His incredible performance, combined with strong outings from Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and a huge boost from the OKC bench, ensured there would be no Indiana rally this time, not even a hint of one. Gilgeous-Alexander and his fellow starters could even head to the bench with 2:42 remaining, as the Thunder held a commanding 117-99 lead. The Pacers, who famously rallied from a 15-point fourth-quarter deficit to steal Game 1, had clearly waved the white flag. After the game, SGA told ESPN, "We used the opportunity to get better. We've done a really good job of it all year. And last game was no different. Tonight was the same thing. We did some things good tonight. We did some things bad. We've got to be able to get better. Get ready for Game 3. That's the mindset of a team built for the long haul. A team that learns and adapts." On the other side of the court, Indiana's playoff hero, Tyrese Haliburton, was nowhere to be found for most of Sunday night. That is, until it was far too late. Haliburton made just one field goal in the entire first half, scoring only 3 points. By the end of the third quarter, he had a meager 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers. At that point, Oklahoma City held a decisive 93-74 lead. Indiana has made it this far thanks to a historic penchant for mounting second-half rallies. But as Sunday clearly showed, that's not a sustainable strategy for winning games, especially in the NBA Finals. The hole they dug for themselves through 3 quarters proved far too much for the Pacers to even challenge. Haliburton did pick up his offense in the fourth quarter, finishing with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 turnovers, but by then, the game was effectively over. There was no Pacers rally. The Thunder were in full control from midway through the second quarter and never allowed Indiana to get back into the game. Beyond SGA's brilliance, a major factor in OKC's bounce back was Chet Holmgren. Holmgren's struggles in Game 1, where he scored just 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting, raised questions about whether the 23-year-old was truly ready for the NBA Finals stage. He responded with an assertive answer in Game 2. Holmgren led the Thunder in scoring with a 9-point first quarter, shooting 4 of 5 from the field and helping OKC build a 26-20 lead. He was a factor on both ends of the ball, finishing Game 2 with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block, shooting an efficient 6 of 11 from the field. Jalen Williams, whom the Thunder selected in the same draft as Holmgren, also struggled in Game 1 with a 6 of 19 shooting effort for 17 points. He, too, rebounded strongly on Sunday, finishing with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Thunder have faced questions about their youth and postseason inexperience throughout these playoffs, and those doubts resurfaced after Game 1. As they have done each time before, they answered the bell emphatically on Sunday, deterring any notion that they're just a regular season team. This young squad is proving they belong on the biggest stage. Another huge factor in OKC's dominance was their bench stepping up. Oklahoma City's depth has been one of its biggest strengths all season and throughout their run to the NBA Finals. The bench was massive again on Sunday, most notably Alex Caruso and Aaron Wiggins. OKC's bench outscored Indiana's by a significant margin, 48-33, and incredibly, Caruso and Wiggins each scored more points than anyone on Indiana's roster. Caruso led the bench effort with a fantastic 20 points and 3 rebounds, shooting 6 of 11 from the field and an impressive 4 of -8 from three-point range. Wiggins added 18 points and 4 rebounds, shooting 6 of 11 from the field and a blistering 5 of -8 from beyond the arc. He finished with a game-high plus 24. Oklahoma City's collective Game 1 inefficiencies allowed the Pacers to mount that rally, as the Thunder shot just 39.8% from the field. OKC was far more efficient as a team on Sunday, shooting 48.8% from the field and a solid 38.9%, 14 of 36, from 3. Caruso and Wiggins were a huge reason why that efficiency jumped so dramatically. Finally, the Thunder defense got the job done, while it wasn't the swarming, pressure-heavy effort of Game 1 that forced 19 first-half Pacers turnovers. Oklahoma City's top-rated regular season defense was a major factor again Sunday night. The Pacers struggled to get good looks for much of the game. The final stats don't tell the whole story, as the Pacers shot 45.1% from the field for the game. But they did a lot of their damage on the scoreboard in a 33-point fourth quarter when the game's outcome was already decided. Through 3 quarters, the Thunder used their length and active hands to limit Indiana to just 38.7% shooting from the field. No Pacers player truly broke out or scored more than Haliburton's 17 points. Miles Turner gave the Pacers their best second-half shot with a 16-point, 4-rebound, 4-assist effort that included 10 points in the third quarter. Pascal Siakam finished with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, but shot a dismal 3 of 11 from the field. With Haliburton playing so passively early in the game, the Pacers desperately needed somebody else to step up, and they simply didn't get it on Sunday night. Ideally for the Pacers, Haliburton needs to be that guy from the opening tip. Pacers fans will certainly hope to see that assertive, dynamic version of Tyrese Haliburton for Game 3, which is scheduled for Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. In Indianapolis, the series is now tied, and the momentum has swung. Game 3 will be absolutely critical. Alright, basketball fans, there was no Game 2 miracle for the Indiana Pacers. The Oklahoma City Thunder seized early control of Sunday's NBA Finals Game 2, dominating the Pacers 123-107 to tie the series at 1-1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was absolutely sensational, delivering an MVP-caliber performance on both ends of the court. He tallied 34 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals, showcasing why he's one of the best in the league. His stellar play, combined with strong outings from Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and a red-hot Thunder bench, ensured there would be no Indiana comeback this time. Speaking of Game 1, the Pacers' hero, Tyrese Haliburton, struggled significantly in Game 2. He managed only 3 points in the entire first half and finished with just 17 points, 6 assists, and 5 turnovers. His passive start left the Pacers in a deep hole, and even his late-game efforts couldn't spark a rally. The Thunder's young stars bounced back big time. Chet Holmgren, who struggled in Game 1, asserted himself early, scoring 9 points in the first quarter alone and finishing with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Jalen Williams also improved, contributing 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. But perhaps the biggest story was the Thunder's bench, which was a huge factor. They outscored Indiana's bench 48-33, with Alex Caruso leading the way with 20 points and Aaron Wiggins adding 18 points on incredible shooting efficiency. Their collective effort was a major reason for OKC's improved shooting performance and overall dominance. Oklahoma City's top-rated defense also got the job done, limiting the Pacers' offensive flow, especially through the first 3 quarters. Now, the series shifts to Indianapolis for Game 3 on Wednesday night. Pacers fans will surely be hoping to see the dynamic version of Tyrese Haliburton from the opening tip.